Howdy, howdy. Happy Saturday. Daryl is at a movie. Well, actually, he's probably going to walk in the door any minute now. I don't know what he saw. He and his best friend went and saw some man flick again, which is good because he is a man. So anyway, it's 1:30 and I'm going to go to Walmart and get me some Abreva and some Campho-Phenique. I have a cold sore. Now it's like it went from here to here. I rarely get these. I used to get them all the time when I was in my 30s, and my 20s. But I hardly ever get them now. But I got one the other day and it's bad, and I keep picking at it, and that's wrong. That's bad. And I know that Abreva's awesome. I've had it. I just ran out. I mean, I just haven't had to use it forever and a day. So, and I like Campho-Phenique too. So I'm gonna go and get me some of that, and we'll take it from there. But first, I'm really hungry. So I'm gonna have me an egg salad sandwich. Yes, sirree, Bob. Yes, sirree, Bob. Daryl's gonna come home and go, ew, what's that smell? And I'm gonna say, it's not me. I'm already smelling it. I'm already smelling it. So I'm just gonna mash this sucker up with a fork. And you gotta have the tangy zip of Miracle Whip. I just like a little tang in my eggs. Boink. And I like a little mouse turd. And I like a little onion powder. And we'll see how that works. Oh, and some pepper. And I'm not going to have it on a Wassa cracker today. I'm going to have it on a piece of wheat bread. I don't know, now that I had my filling in my tooth, I'm just paranoid. It's like my gums still kind of ache, and I'm almost thinking it's not my gums anymore, it's my actual tooth. Like, I might have to have a root canal. That is some good egg. So, actually, I'm going to get this spoon. Seriously, people, onion powder makes everything better. So we woke up to just a little skosh of snow this morning. Just a little skosh. And it's melted. I can't believe it snowed in the first place. I mean, they said it would, but I didn't think it really would, because the weathermen, they're always wrong. Good egg salido. And I have some Pringles here. I wanted the plain ones, but they're upstairs. So I'm not gonna go get them. I just don't want to go upstairs. Good. I don't want to break a sweat before I eat my lunch. Anyway. Yeah.
all this licorice that gets stuffed in there. Pretty good. I'd say.
How was your movie?
Actually, really good.
What was it again?
I've seen this year. That's a Coke. John Wick, Chapter 2.
Woo!
That first one was good. I guess it's probably. Lots of cracking.
Bread.
Huh?
Bread.
Just regular bread with egg and you'd like your mother. Filled his up with Coke at home.
He did?
Yeah, and then just walks into the theater. I never thought, I said, well crap, I never thought about doing that, but I guess you could. I mean, they don't know that you didn't buy the drink there.
Why didn't we ever think of that?
I never thought of that, I guess. Yeah, I guess you just fill it up with whatever beverage you want at home and then just bring it with you, and you'd never have to buy a drink at the theater again because they don't check. They don't know that, you know, when you go through the ticket thing, they just think that you bought the drink over at the place. So yeah, he said, yeah, I just filled up my stuff here with some Gatorade at home. And
Wow.
I thought, wow, I never thought about that.
He is so dishonest.
Just, wow, I guess it's
Packing his licorice in his pants and
yeah.
bringing his own Coke.
Yeah. I think it's like, because I think the refill's like $1.50 on the mug or something, you know, so I mean, you still have to pay that. Chlamydia, she got the herpes.
I know. And it's spreading.
She wonders why I don't want to sleep with that woman. She got all sorts of diseases.
It's spreading from here to here. So I need to get some ointment for my mouth.
I don't even remember what it feels like to be on.
What are you doing, Momo? What are you doing, Momo? Oh, look at the sky. Yeek. There's a little bit of blue sky trying to come out. Wow, look at all the clearance balloons. That's awesome. You've got to be kidding me. Thin Mint cereal? Whoa. Okay, I'm out of there. I almost walked off without a whole bag. I made sure I grabbed the two, and I start walking away, and the lady's like, don't forget your third bag. So I went in there for lip stuff, and I came out with everything else and lip stuff. Did you know a Breva is $17 and change at Walmart? That's the cheap place. I haven't bought it for so long. I think the last time I bought it, it was only like 13 bucks. That's just ridiculous. If you haven't been to the Walmart, you have to go because they're having good clearance. Okay, everybody, here's what I got at the Walmart. Look at these plates. Holy cow. I had to get 3 of them. They were 97 cents each. And you get 10 plates in a pack. Oh, they are so cute. So I got 3 of those just because. Got our Metamucil fiber crackers. This one's apple. I like this one. And then here's the Abreva. Here's the $17 lip ointment. Oh well, it's good stuff though, it works. And I got some camphophenique to use in between. I just like this because it numbs your sore. It numbs your herpes. Let's see, and that's all on that. And then I got Daryl his favorite chocolate bundt cakes. Usually they come in a 4-pack, but I guess for Valentine's Day they only made them in a 2-pack. So I got him 2 of the 2-packs. They're really, really good. And then they're having a big sale, a big clearance sale. And so I just got this shirt. This was $5. I got it in extra large, and it's polyester and cotton. I don't think it'll shrink. But it's just a plain ribbed shirt, but it's so cute. And then the sleeves look like that. So there's that. And then I just got a pair of sweat bottoms. And these are also on clearance for $5. They're normally, I think, $5.96. So yeah, $5.96. And they actually make these softer now. They're comfort soft. And they are. They're really nice. They kind of feel thinner, and they just look like they're going to lay nicer. But they're really cool. And these ones actually are the ribbed leg ankles. What I have on now is from Walmart, and they are the regular legs. And these are not the soft comfort. These are from a couple years ago. So I'm excited to try these. These look nice. So I guess that's it. That's all I got at the Walmart. Seems like I got more than this, but all right. And also with these sweats, they also had hoodies that went with them for like $7.96 or whatever, but they were all extra, extra large, so I couldn't get any. But yeah, if you're looking for sweats, go to the Walmart, because you'll get a really good deal. So now I'm going to put on my stuff here. So it's like that, and then you have to... Oh! I hate when it spits out like that. Let's see. That was a waste. You just need the tiniest bit. All right. Let the healing begin. What a waste. Oh, look at my babies. Hi. Hi, little one. Are you my little one? What? You don't want to be on TV? Okay. Hi. Do you want to be on TV? Yeah, you want to be on TV. Hi. Mommy's baby. You're my little baby. Nope, no more kisses. Okay. She's so cute. I love her so much. Oh, my good girl. My good girl. Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Oh my gosh, you just don't even know. Last night at about 6:30, my tooth that I got drilled had to have a root canal. I woke up yesterday morning with, well, all throughout the night I kind of had this nagging, sharp pain in my tooth, and I was like, oh great. But and then that morning when I woke up, you know how when you got your mouth closed, your tongue just sort of rests up against the roof of your mouth. Well, sometimes it'll create just a little tiny bit of suction up there. And that's what happened, and the pain just shot me out of my bed. I was like, but then it didn't do it again for the rest of the day. And I was like, wow, okay, well, whatever, as long as it's not doing it anymore. So I ate all day long. I could bite on my tooth all day long. I could, put suction in my mouth all day long. It was fine. So around 6:30, I was putting dishes away in the dishwasher. And I was just standing there at the sink, and then pow. The shooting pain just shot right through me. It shot right up through my head and knocked the living crap out of me. And I was like, I screamed. I was like, oh! And I was like, what? And then immediately it happened again. Just that pain. And I was like, oh my gosh. I immediately started sobbing. I have never felt pain like that in my entire life. And it was going on and on. And each time it happened, I would scream because it was so intense and I had no clue it was coming on. And so I thought, well, maybe it's just doing it when I close my mouth and create that suction with my tongue. So for like 45 minutes, I had a drip cup, a drool cup, and I just left my mouth open like that because I didn't want my tongue to touch the tooth or create any suction up there. And, oh my gosh. So I'm laying there. Daryl's frantically trying to call a dentist who will come and help us, on a Saturday night. So he gets online, he looks up all these numbers, calls this 1-800 number, and gets the runaround, and finally talks to somebody, and they hang up on him. He either thinks they hang up on him, or his phone hung up on him. I don't know. So we called our dentist. He has a number for emergencies, thank goodness. And so he called some dentists, the oral surgeons that he works with. And we were able to have one of them come and help me. Well, he went to his office and we got it done. So they were like, we'll be there at 7:30. So Daryl and I were there at like 7:10. I'm like, let's just go right now. And then the whole way up, the whole drive up there, because I'm clear on the west side. That dentist office is clear up on the east side. So like the whole ride there, I never knew when I was going to get a pain because the pain would just shoot and then it would go away. Nothing would be there. But it wasn't movement that made it go off. It wasn't the suction. I don't know. It just was inflamed, and so it was just going off whenever it wanted. So the whole car ride, I'm like, it was horrible, horrible pain. And so the dentist got up there, and I was just sobbing. I was sobbing, and I was so grateful for him, and I was so embarrassed, and I felt so guilty for making him come up there. But I honestly don't know what I would have done. I don't know what I would have done. Because ERs can't help you with that kind of thing. They just can't. Even the dentist himself said, no, ERs can't deal with it. They can't help you with that. It's a dental thing, Because I had taken a Lortab and a Percocet that I had. Pain. It did not take the pain away at all. Because this type of pain, there's just no getting rid of it. It's hard to explain. So, but I'm sure that if I wasn't able to get in to see a dentist, I would have gone to the ER anyway, out of sheer desperation. But we get up there, and he immediately gives me the shots. I had 4 shots. I had like one back here, like 2 around the tooth, and then 1 up in the roof of my mouth. And honestly, they weren't too bad at all. They weren't too bad at all. But I was so upset and scared and nervous. I was just an emotional wreck for some reason. And I couldn't stop crying and I couldn't stop shaking. And so he actually gave me some laughing gas, which I had never had before in my life. The last root canal I had, I was 20 years old. And I didn't have the pain yet. My tooth had just cracked. And so my dentist had said, well, let's go get a root canal before you get the pain. All right. So I've never had that pain before. And when I had that root canal, I was put under. But at that time, I didn't have gas. They actually gave me an IV and had some guy sit there with me and doing the drip so that I could be pretty much unconscious. So last night, my dentist gives me laughing gas. He puts that thing over your nose. And it took a little while to get it to start working. But when it did, I was like, my whole body just relaxed. My legs went kind of limp and tingly in my arms, and I was just able to relax. And then it took about 45 minutes for him to do. And about 15 minutes before he was over, I was like, I'm thinking I'm going to throw up. Because my legs and hands, it all felt like I feel when I'm about to throw up. I don't know about you, but I get all cold and weak and weird. And that's what I was feeling. But I just kept relaxing so that and just kept my mind off of it. And then when he said he was done and he was lifting my chair up, I was like, I gotta throw up. And he's like, what? And I went, I gotta throw up. I mean, I had to just get everything out of me to say that. So I'm like, over here. And he's like, nope, not over here, turn left. And so I'm like, ugh. And the lady, the poor nurse, she was there. She had to hold a garbage can for me. And Daryl was holding my legs. And the whole time I'm just like, ugh, ugh. I mean, I was just going and going and going and going and going and going. And it was all just bile. It was awful. Such an awful experience. And I just felt so bad for the nurse because I was her second emergency of the day. You know, she didn't get a day off today. And I just felt horrible. But needless to say, my tooth is fixed. It's better now. I mean, the gum, it still hurts like crap to accidentally bite on it. Just because it's all really sore, but that's to be expected. And then he gave me some injection of steroid, some sort of steroid to help me out with infection or pain or whatever. I don't even know. But so the whole way home, I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to throw up. They left me, they gave me a garbage sack. But I didn't throw up. And then I get home and I'm just laying in bed and my whole head is spinning. And I've got ringing ears and I've got this heaviness in my head. And I'm so sick. And I just couldn't stop crying. I was so emotional. I was so grateful for this heaven-sent dentist and his assistant to help me. I can't even tell you. I was so grateful. So he gave us a prescription for Finagrin to help with the nausea, which it did. But that also makes me really sleepy. I've had it before. And I've also had Zofran, and Zofran does nothing for my nausea. I've been prescribed it twice, and each time I've had to go and get Finagrin instead. Zofran does not work at all for me. So, anyway, I am just so glad it's over. I finally got to feeling better. After I had to take a lorazepam for my head for the spinning. And then finally around 11, I took an Ambien because I just had to go to sleep. And I know it sounds like I'm a total druggie, but I'm not, I promise. And Daryl was with me, and I'm like, I'm hungry. Will you get me some bread with butter? And he was holding my hand the whole night and praying for me. He was so sweet. I don't know what I would have done without him. And now he's at my dad's, taking care of them tonight because I couldn't go because I have just been a zombie all day, sleeping. It's like I couldn't even keep my eyes open. I can barely keep them open now. I'm exhausted and I'm still just spinning. So my sweetheart's over there taking care of my parents by himself because I couldn't go. I mean, I could have gone, but I would have been useless just laying there, and he insisted that I stay home. So anyway, that's the vlog for today. So it's on, today's vlog is also on Saturday's vlog, 2 days in one vlog. But tomorrow I hope to feel better, and I have a doctor appointment tomorrow. So I'll be gone for that. It's my yearly gynecological exam. I hate those. I just hate it the most because, not because it's the gynecologist, but he makes me wait in his room for at least 20 minutes. Like, they're always right on time to call me in and get me weighed and all that. But then I'm sitting there in the gown, buck naked, for a good 20 minutes or more. And by that time, I get nervous. I have to use the bathroom. I have to go 1 and 2. And it's awful. And then he comes and he inspects you, and it's like, I feel like I'm just going to go to the bathroom all over the place. I know that's a lot of TMI, but you can all relate with me, I'm sure. But anyway, so that's what I'll be doing. It's just been a fun week full of dentists and gynecologists. So anyway, I'm going to go now, but thanks for hanging out with me. Like, you really hung out with me. It wasn't really a hangout today, huh? But I hope you have a wonderful night, and I hope you have a nice sleepy, and we'll see you tomorrow, okay? Okay.